Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another episode of Holloway's Garage. Today I'm going to be messing with this 2007 and a half Silverado 2500 I scooped up. I'm going to be using this to work out of here and there, and it's like, this thing's got drop shackles in the back, so when you hook a trailer on it or anything, it just looks like there's a ton of weight in it when there's really not. So I'm going to put stock shackles back in this thing and take out the drop shackles. And then we'll be on our way to, I'll probably end up taking airbags out of my other truck, putting them in this, and then a fifth wheel rail out of my other truck, putting it in this, and then sell my other truck. Because this thing's got a new motor, 15,000 miles on it, and she's got a 5-stage chip or 5-position tuner or whatever on it, and it's a good truck. So I figure I swap everything over and then get rid of my other work truck. So let's hop in it and start cutting away. We'll probably have to cut some of these bolts out. I mean, we definitely will. I already went through the other side, so I figured I'd show you this side. But let's start on it. All right, so I'll show you the shackle that was in there. So here's a drop shackle that was in there on this side. They're actually nice Beltec ones, but I'm not going to be using on this truck. I might save them for another project, or I'll probably just throw them on Marketplace, get a couple bucks for them to recoup what I have to do for these stock ones. But so here's a stock one, show you the difference. I scooped these up online. They're actually like, every place was like 80 bucks or so, and I went on this one, Parts Geek I think is what it was called, and it was like, they were 50 bucks for the pair. But you can see the difference here. So you lose all that. These were adjustable. I guess you could have ran it a little higher if you wanted to, but this will give me back the height I want. And you can see it's kind of amplified right now because the other corner or the other side's lower, so it's kind of like this. But it'll probably sit about a 1/2 inch or inch lower than it is now. And I just went in here, swapped that out. At first when I was under here, I was like, man, son of a gun, I'm gonna have to take all the bolts out of here, take the whole entire hitch receiver out, because there's no clearance to get the old bolt out, which is right there. So I had to cut that. I just used you can use a Sawzall, but I just used my plasma cutter real quick. Cut it, and then just pulled it out. Basically, it took a few minutes, but it wasn't terrible. But yeah, so this side should go pretty quick. Longest part is probably gonna be me like videoing it and stuff, but yeah, it should go fairly quick. All right, so first thing I'm gonna do is a 21 millimeter socket. I'll get this broke loose. And actually, I don't even think. Yeah, the other side's not spinning, so. You could get that right off. It's hard to film from the ground here. I don't have anything to mount to, or like a low stand, really. So sorry about this. It's annoying. But yeah, so you get that off. What I did on the last one, I banged this through. You don't have to go crazy with it, just enough so you can kind of want to do it like that, and then that way you get a torch or something up in there. So up in here. So I'll cut the head off, and then what I did before, I just took the nut, put it back on here, and then just, this is a 10 mil head on here. Just put the nut back on, held it with the wrench, and then used a 10 mil, and then backed it the whole way out. And there was like this much, there's probably an inch or so or two that I had to just start wiggling and prying on it, and it came out. This one I might end up taking the top off first, because then I think it would have been easier if I had done that. Looks like they cut the bed all up so they can have some clearance, even though I don't think it'll ever hit the bed unless it was like a much lower drop, because the bump stops won't catch it. This thing also has, like, he's got these shocks that are adjustable, or I guess they're gas, but I'm pretty sure they're maxed out, like bottomed out almost. So this thing's been riding like dog crap. But let's get that other one out up here. I won't film that because it's hard with this, but you get the idea. I started looking at this. I'm gonna have to just take the bottom off first so I have clearance up here, because right now it'll hit the frame rail. So if I take the bottom off first, that'll give me the clearance up here. Then I could just punch it straight through and out the other side. Got her. Alright, we got it cut. It's hard to get up in there and all, so now it's kind of a pain. Alright, once I got the other end cut off, now I'm good to go to slide this. It's just a 10 mil. I slide it over and I just back it out, turn it to the left, and it'll slowly back itself out. So as you do that, let me see if I could get a decent camera angle or something for you guys. See if that works for you. I think it will. So yeah, you just go, ow, that thing's hot. So you just go in here and back this out. And eventually, I'll put this nut back on there. Might not even have to if it goes smooth like it's going right now. Be nice if I could fit an impact in there or something. Alright, now there's enough thread I can get this nut on there. Alright. Then I just need to get this on there. It's a little bit of a workout. I'll see if I can adjust the that's through. Just gonna go in. Getting there. Alright, so we got a lot of it out. I still have to I'll jack it up. I gotta get some pressure off this bolt here. You can kind of see, it does look pretty flat though, I don't know. Let me get some pressure off, see if it helps. Alright, I got it out. The head, when I cut it, was probably not flush, so it's you're better off using a Sawzall, honestly, because the head's stuck in the center of this, so I'm gonna have to press it out just so I can sell this. But yeah, so top, just take it, pop that bolt right out. I'm gonna have to use 2 hands on this because it's getting hung up. Just give me a sec. Alright, I'll grab the new stuff. That top one gave me a problem over here. Didn't just push out because there was a rivet up top that was in the way. So I had to cut that one off too. Always something. With these, I like to put it down, start with the bottom first, and then I'll do the top afterwards, because you can always move that spring. It's a lot harder to move the whole truck, obviously. I can, because I just put bottle jack on the spring on the other side and got it lined up easy, and it went smooth, so that was good. And these bolts are not like extra long, they're just what you need pretty much, so that's nice too, because then you just set the washer in the back here, or the nut, and then just thread it on. And what you want to do, you just jack it up. That's not the best jack point, obviously, but it's working. So you jack it up till you get it lined up here. Slides right in. And then just get your nut on this back side here before you make sure you do it before it's you get any load on it. So you get the nut in there, tighten her down, and that's it. Well, thanks for checking out this episode. I hope you learned a little something. It wasn't really exciting or anything, but hopefully it'll teach you, I don't know, the easier way to do these, because I kind of struggled at first with, well, it's just a pain with clearance and stuff. Always with these things, it's always clearance problem with the frame. But yeah, so it's all done. We gained another, I bet you those are 3-inch drop shackles, because it looks like we gained a decent amount of height here. And it was bad, because like if I threw a trailer on this thing, man, it'd be real close to the bump stops, and it's not too good. And then you don't want to look like you're hauling a load of like a ton of weight, even though you're really not. But if I had like my skid steer or something on the back, man, this was like dragging ass everywhere. But yeah, I don't know if you checked out the other episodes of this truck where I went and picked it up, kind of stole it just because it had no title, it wouldn't start, and ended up being just a dead battery. It had a bad drain from the fuel pump, actually, was what the problem was. and they had it wired up backwards, so it was just draining all the time. And yeah, so I'm gonna try to clean these wheels up, do something nice with them. I don't know, either paint them or powder coat them maybe, or just have them blasted and then just clear them again, because I like the chrome look. Then throw airbags and the fifth wheel off my other truck on this truck, and that's kind of it. I might throw a ladder rack on it for shrink wrapping boats and stuff. I put a John boat up there, and I don't know. We'll see what happens. But thanks for checking out this episode. And if you like what you saw, hit that subscribe button. Give me a thumbs up. That'd be great. And yeah, like if you could just hit that subscribe button, that's huge. It helps out a ton. I could start getting better equipment to video and stuff. I'm just using my phone, which isn't even that nice of a phone, but it's been working. So cool. I appreciate you guys checking this out. Take it easy. Hey, this thing's been sitting in the building for a year. Haven't started or anything. Just started up first go. This thing up, that's for sure.